Hello and welcome to Cooking with Marjorie. So today I thought I would do elderflower cordial. It's that time of year. Our garden, we've got all these lovely elderflowers. You can find them in your hedgerows and the smell's extraordinary actually. Now this recipe does use an immense amount of sugar, but you know, you're only using a tiny bit of the cordial diluted with water, so you kind of balance it out, I guess. Right, first things first, you need, now here you're going to see the huge amount of sugar. So this is 2 kilos of granulated sugar, which I'm just going to put into this bowl. And then you're going to pour over the sugar 1.7 litres or 3 pints of boiling water. And I'm literally just pouring that in, and then I'm just going to give it a stir to help it dissolve. Okay, so just give that a gentle stir around. I've got a lovely big bowl, you can do this in whatever you want. There we go. I'm just looking at all the quantities and hoping it'll all fit in. Anyway, while that's dissolving, just look at your elderflowers. Now I'm using essentially about 30 elderflower heads, but honestly it's very difficult to say because you can get that size head and you can get that size head, so you know it's roughly 30. I've got in fact about 35. Now look at your elderflowers. You don't wash them, but just tap them, and I've done this already. Just tap them over your sink, and just to get rid of any little insects that'll be on there. And that's really all you're doing. You want to have cut off the stems quite short, because you obviously don't want long stems of elderflower, and take out any sort of anything that looks a bit unpleasant. And when you cut your elderflower, you want them at this sort of stage. They're still got a bright whiteness to them. They look fresh. You don't want them when they're beginning to go over and have got slightly browny bits to them, because they just don't have the same taste. And I was always told to cut them on a sunny day. I have to admit it's been a bit of a rainy day here, but I just needed to get on with it because I know I won't do it otherwise. Right, so just carry on dissolving that sugar with another stir. And then what you need is citric acid. Now citric acid comes in little pots like this, and you get it from the chemists. And some chemists, a lot of chemists don't stock it, so either you have to order it. It depends where you are in the country. You tell them what you need it for, because they'll want to know. But if you say, look, I'm making elderflower cordial, they'll understand. Right, so to my 3 pints or 1.7 litres of boiling water and my 2 kilos of sugar, 4.5 pounds, I'm then going to add in my citric acid. So I've got 3 ounces here, or 80 grams. So we'll add that in, and again give that a stir around. And then I'm just going to gently add in my elderflower heads. Here we go. And they're just going to get steeped into the boiling cauldron of sugar, sugary water with the citric acid. There we go. There. And then I've got sliced here 4 lemons, and you do want to get the unwaxed lemons. So I'm just then going to add my slices of lemons to my pot here. There we go. And then again, I'm going to give it a bit of a stir. There we are. And I'm then going to cover it and put it in somewhere cool, not a fridge. But if you've got a garage, or if you're lucky enough to have a larder, or you know, you just want to try and keep it as cool as you can. And you're going to keep it for 5 days. And every day, just give it a quick stir it round, and at the end of 5 days, you literally just strain it through a muslin. So you need to go, if you don't have muslin, you need to go and get some muslin and strain it through the muslin, through a sieve. So you put your sieve, then put your muslin, and then ladle this through. And then you've got your Elderflower Cordial, and that will keep for, well, quite a long time. I say quite a long time. The problem is that everyone just loves it. So it does tend to get drunk rather quickly. I'm making this for my new little granddaughter's christening, which is in July. And I reckon we'll have really nice, fresh elderflower for that. So it couldn't be easier, and now is the perfect time of year to just get out there and pick all your elderflower. Enjoy.